Hi everyone, welcome to AIMS tutorial. In today's class, we are discussing one of the important branch of mathematics, that is trigonometry. What is trigonometry? Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies relationships between side, lengths and angles of a triangle. The word trigonometry is derived from the Greek words tri, gonia, metrion. Tri means 3, gonia means an angle, metrion means measure. So trigonometry means the measurement of 3 angles. Trigonometry means the measurement of 3 angles. What is an angle? The amount of rotation of a moving or terminating ray with reference to a fixed ray, initial ray, is called an angle. And it is denoted by theta or alpha or beta, etc. For example, this is our initial ray and this is our terminal ray. The amount of rotation is called theta. Positive angle. What is positive angle? If the rotation of the terminating ray is in anti-clockwise direction, the angle is regarded as positive. For example, this is our initial ray and this is terminal ray. If the rotation of the terminating ray is in anti-clockwise direction, then the angle is called positive angle. Negative angle. If the rotation of the terminating ray is in clockwise direction, the angle is regarded as negative. So this is our initial ray and terminal ray. If the amount of terminating ray is in rotation is in clockwise direction, then theta is called negative angle or minus of theta. Negative angle. If the rotation of the terminating ray is in clockwise direction, the angle is regarded as negative. So this is our initial ray and this is our terminal ray. If the rotation of the terminating ray is in clockwise direction, then the angle is called negative angle minus theta. Measurements of angles. How to measure an angle? There are 3 systems to measure angles. The sexagesimal measurement are called British system. The centesimal measurement are called French system, and third one is circular measurement or radian system. The sexagesimal measurement, British system. In this system, the unit of measurement of an angle is degree. What is the definition of a degree? Degree means in this system, one complete rotation is divided into 360 equal parts. One complete rotation divided into 360 equal parts. Each part is called a degree, denoted by 1 degree. A complete rotation is divided into 360 equal parts. So 1 by 368th part is called 1 degree. Minutes. A degree is further divided into 60 equal parts and each part is called 1 minute and denoted as 1 prime. Second. A minute is further divided into 60 equal parts and each part is called 1 second and denoted as 1 double prime. Note, 1 by 360 of a complete rotation is called 1 degree. 1 by 60 of a complete rotation is called 1 degree. And 1 by 60 of a degree is called 1 minute. And 1 by 60 of a minute is called 1 second. One right angle is 90 degrees. 1 by 360 of a complete rotation is called 1 degree. 160 of a degree is called 1 minute. 160 of a minute is called 1 second. And one right angle equals to 90 degrees. Second one, centesimal measurement, French system. In this system, the unit of measurement of an angle is grade. What is the definition of a grade? In this system, one complete rotation is divided into 400 equal parts. Each part is called a grade, denoted by 1 power g. So one complete rotation is divided into 400 equal parts, and 1 by 400 part is called 1 grade. Minute. A grade is further divided into 100 equal parts, and each part is called a minute. Second, a minute is further divided into 100 equal parts, and each part is called a second, denoted by as 1 second. 1 by 400 of a complete rotation is called 1 grade. 1 by 100 of a grade is called 1 minute, and 1 by 100 of a minute is called 1 second. And in this system, one right angle equals to 100 grades. Third one, the circular measurement or radian system. In this system, the unit of measurement of an angle is radian. What is radian? The angle subtended by an arc of length equal to radius of the circle at its center is called 1 radian, denoted by 1 radian. 1 power c is as, we have to read as 1 radian. The angle subtended by an arc of length equal to radius. Arc of length equal to radius of the circle at its center is called 1 radian. So this is our circle. O is the center, R is the radius. Here length of the arc L equals to R. Then this angle is called 1 radian. Note, radian is a constant angle. One right angle equals to pi by 2 radian. What right angle equals to pi by 2 radian, and 1 radian equals to 2 by pi right angle. If no units of measurement is indicated for an angle, it will be understood that radian measure is a relation among three systems. The formula connecting the three systems is as follows: degree by 900, d by 90 degrees, g by 100 grades, r by pi by 2 radians. So where d equals to degree, g is grade, r equals to radian. One complete angle equals to 360 degrees or 400 grades or 2 pi radian. One straight angle is 180 degrees or 200 grades or pi radian. One right angle equals to 90 degrees or 100 grades or pi by 2 radian. 1 degree equals to 0.01745 radians approximately, and 1 radian equals to 57 degrees 17 minutes 45 seconds approximately. 1 degree equals to pi by 180 radians, or 1 radian equals to 180 by pi degrees. Trigonometric ratios. The ratios of different pairs of sides of a right angle triangle are called trigonometric ratios or trigonometric functions. Take an angle of measure theta in radian in the standard position. Let p x comma y be a point on the terminal side of the angle theta such that OP equals to R. For example, this is our circle, x-axis, y-axis. Let p any point on the circle x comma y. If you join OP, that is our radius R, join P and X on x-axis M. Okay, so this is our theta. So what about OP equals to R and PM equals to Y and OM equals to X? OP equals to R, PM equals to Y, OM equals to X. Let us see the ratios of different pairs of sides. So it is a right angle triangle, a right angle at B. This is called opposite to right angle is called hypotenuse. Consider the measure of angle A to be theta. For angle A, opposite side. For angle A, which is opposite side? That is side BC is opposite side. And which is adjacent side? So side AB is adjacent side to A. Let us consider all three sides of a right angle triangle ABC: opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse. So for angle A, this is opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse. With the help of this, let us create three ratios: opposite by hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse, opposite by adjacent. Can we create more ratios? Yes. Three more ratios can be created. What will be the reciprocal of this ratio? Hypotenuse by opposite side. What will be the reciprocal of this ratio? Hypotenuse by adjacent side. And what will be the reciprocal of this ratio? Adjacent side by opposite sides. So in all, 6 ratios can be created. Each of these ratios are given a name. They are sin theta opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse, tan theta opposite by adjacent, cosec theta hypotenuse by opposite, sec theta hypotenuse by adjacent, cot theta adjacent by opposite. So initially we created the three ratios: sin, cos and tan, and remaining three are reciprocal of first three. So reciprocal of sin theta is cosec theta. So sin is opposite by hypotenuse, then cosec is hypotenuse by opposite, cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse, then secant theta is hypotenuse by adjacent, tan theta is opposite by adjacent, cot theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Initially we created three ratios. After these three ratios, reciprocal of three ratios, remaining three. Total 6 ratios we created. So if you consider a right angle triangle, this is our hypotenuse H, opposite O, adjacent side A. So using this formula, we can remember the 6 trigonometric ratios. SOHCAHTOA means sin theta equals to opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta equals to adjacent by hypotenuse, and tan theta equals to opposite by adjacent. SOHCAHTOA, S sin, C cos, T tan. And what about formula of sin is opposite by hypotenuse. So cos is adjacent by hypotenuse, TOA, T is tan, opposite by adjacent. So using this rhyming word SOHCAHTOA, we can remember all the 6 ratios of trigonometric ratios. Quadrant angles and allied angles. Quadrant angles and allied angles means 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees and 360 degrees so on are called quadrant angles. Two angles are said to be allied when their sum or difference is either 0 or a multiple of pi by 2. 0, 90, 180, 270, 360 are called quadrant angles. Two angles are said to be allied when their sum or difference is either 0 or a multiple of pi by 2. The angles minus theta, pi by 2 plus or minus theta, pi plus or minus theta, 3 pi by 2 plus or minus theta, 2 pi plus or minus theta, etc. are called allied angle to theta. Note, for 0 degrees plus or minus theta, 180 degrees plus or minus theta, 360 degrees plus or minus theta, we get same ratios. For 90 plus or minus theta, for 270 plus or minus theta, we get co-ratios, that is sin becomes cos, tan becomes cot and secant become cosec theta. Since we know that co-ratio of sin theta is cos theta, co-ratio of tan theta is cot theta, co-ratio of secant theta is cosecant theta. For 0 plus or minus theta, 180 plus or minus theta, 360 plus or minus theta, we will get same ratios. For 90 plus or minus theta and 270 plus or minus theta, we will get co-ratios. So what about reciprocal and co-ratios of trigonometric ratios? So ratios, co-ratios and reciprocal ratios. Sine theta. What is the co-ratio of sine theta? Co-ratio of sine theta is cos theta. Co-ratio of sine theta is cos theta. And reciprocal of sine theta, reciprocal one means 1 by sine theta is cosec theta. Cos theta. Now co-ratio of cos theta is sine theta and reciprocal of cos theta is secant theta. Co-ratio of tan theta is cot theta as well as reciprocal of tan theta cot theta. Co-ratio of cot theta is tan theta and reciprocal of tan theta, reciprocal of cot theta is tan theta. Secant theta, co-ratio of secant is cosecant and reciprocal is cos theta. Last one, cosec theta. Co-ratio is secant theta and reciprocal is sin theta. You should observe here tan theta and tan theta having same co-ratio as well as reciprocal ratio. So co-ratio of tan theta is cot theta, co-ratio of tan theta also cot theta. Co-ratio of cot theta is tan theta, reciprocal of cot theta is tan theta. So tan and cot having same co-ratios as well as reciprocal. Signs of the trigonometric functions. The horizontal line is called x-axis, the vertical line is called y-axis. Okay, so x-axis is denoted by x, y-axis is denoted by y dash. So point of intersection is called origin. The x-axis, y-axis divide the plane into 4 quadrants, q1, q2, q3 and q4 anti-clockwise. The horizontal line x-axis, the vertical line y-axis divide the plane into 4 quadrants, that is q1, q2, q3 and q4. The angle between x-axis and y-axis means first quadrant is defined in between 0 to x-axis, y-axis. So 0 to 90, q1 from 0 to 90, or we can write 90 minus theta. Q2 is, quadrant 2 is from positive y-axis to negative x-axis, means from 90 to 180. 90 to 180. Q2 belongs to 90 to 180. 90 plus theta or 180 minus theta. And Q3 is from 180 to 270. Theta lies 180 to 270. 180 plus theta, or we can write 270 minus theta. And Q4 is from negative y-axis to positive x-axis, means 270 to 360. So 270 plus theta or 360 minus theta, or simply minus theta. And 360 plus theta also lies first quadrant. So x-axis, y-axis divide the plane into 4 quadrant, 1, 2, 3, 4 anti-clockwise direction. So from in first quadrant 0 to 90, second quadrant 90 to 180, third quadrant 180 to 270, fourth quadrant 270 to 360. All means we have 6 ratios: sine, cosec, cos, secant, tan, cot. In first quadrant all the 6 ratios will have positive sign, plus sign. In second quadrant, student means first letter is S. S means sine and cosec. These 2 ratios will have positive sign, remaining 4 are negative. Take this. All students as take means start with T. So tan and cot, these 2 will have positive in third quadrant, remaining 4 are negative. Fourth one, chart. So CHART, chart, first letter is C. So C means cos and secant. So in fourth quadrant cos and secant are positive, remaining 4 ratios are negative. All students take this chart. All students take this chart. Or we can remember like this: all silver teacups. All silver teacups. All students take this chart. All means all 6 ratios will have positive in this quadrant. Second quadrant, sine and its reciprocal cosec are positive. Third quadrant, T, tan and cot are positive. In fourth quadrant, cot and secant positive, remaining are negative. So with the sentence all students take this chart, we can remember the signs of trigonometric ratios. Instead of all students take this chart, we can remember all silver teacups also, all silver teacups. Okay. Trigonometry functions of allied angles. Quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So in quadrant 1 90 minus theta, quadrant 1 angle is 90 minus theta. In quadrant 2 90 plus theta or 180 minus theta. In quadrant 3 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta. In quadrant 4 270 plus or 360 minus. In quadrant 1 360 plus also represent quadrant 1 and minus theta quadrant 4. So what are the aligned angles? So sine 90 minus is cos, sine 90 plus also cos theta. Since in first and second quadrant sine is positive, 90 is there. If 90 so 270 is there, co-ratio will come. Co-ratio of sine is cos. So cos 180 same ratio will come. But second quadrant sine is positive, so plus sine theta. In third quadrant sine is negative, so minus sine theta. 270 means co-ratio will come. Third and fourth in both the quadrant sine is negative, so 270 means co-ratio, so minus cos. Fourth quadrant again 360 is there, same ratio will come, but in fourth quadrant sine is negative, so minus sine. This is first quadrant, 360 means same ratio will come. In first quadrant sine is positive, so sine theta. Now fourth quadrant minus theta, so sine of minus theta, sine is an odd function, minus sine theta. So these are the values of sine theta in different quadrant. Like that we can write cos theta also. So cos 90 plus theta or cos 90 minus theta, if 90 is there, co-ratio will come. Co-ratio of cos is sine, so in first quadrant cos is positive, in second quadrant cos is negative. 180 minus 180 plus, same ratio will come. Second quadrant cos is negative and third quadrant also cos negative. 270 co-ratio will come, so co-ratio of cos is sine, but in third one cos is negative and fourth one cos is positive, so minus sine plus sine. Q4 360 is there, same ratio will come. In Q4 cos is positive, so plus cos theta. And first quadrant same ratio 360 plus, so plus cos theta. And minus of theta, cos is an even function, cos of minus theta is plus cos theta. Like that we can write the all ratios, all allied angles of tan theta, cot theta and secant theta and cosecant theta. Just we have to remember, for 90 and 270 co-ratio will come. For 180 and 360 same ratio will come. In first quadrant all positive, second quadrant sine and cosec positive, third quadrant tan and cot positive, fourth quadrant cos and secant positive. So we have to follow two conditions. One is 90 and 270 co-ratio will come. For 180 and 360 same ratio will come. For sine we have to check the theta belongs to which quadrant. According to all silver teacups we have to change the signs. Okay.